Hello. Yes, welcome back, my friends. It's been a long time since the last time I spoke to you. Thursday was the last time. So Friday, where did I go Friday? South Sea. Friday, was it? No, Thursday, South Sea in the evening. Brilliant gig, loved it. And we raised lots and lots of money for the Caister lifeboat there as well. So well done all you people down in South Sea. It was a good old night, don't you worry about that. Miles Crawford was hysterical, I have to tell you. I weren't bad either. And then Saturday night, the next night, Friday night, was Great Yarmouth after a 6-hour drive to get there. And I was doing 180 most of the way. But anyway, and then the following night, the wonderful Hunstanton, and then a long old drive back. So it's been a bit of a while. I managed to catch the football on Sunday and see the Lions. We'll talk about the Lionesses. We'll talk about those in a minute. But Sunday afternoon, I went to a barbecue at the neighbours and I drank far too much. And when I could see two of everybody, I thought, I'm off to bed. What a good boy. That's normally when I start on the top shelf. But I went to bed, unlike the missus, who her and her friend, our neighbour, took the dogs for a walk at 10:30 at night and promptly fell down a hole and twisted her ankle. So she's been sitting there with her foot up. We didn't know whether it was broken or not, but I stood on it this morning and she didn't yelp that much. So that's the end of that. What we will talk about today is obviously, that's the tea girl outside. Obviously the Lionesses, Gary Lineker causing offence. Actually feel sorry for him this time. And Bonsi has caused an offence. One with the B word and one with the S word, which we'll talk about that later. I'm not going to talk about it on here. You don't want to get me shot or locked up. If you want to hear what I really think about all that, you'll have to go to Ustream for that. I'll make no apologise for plugging Ustream. It's my baby and I'm really proud of it. And of course, I actually, on a lighter note today, I actually saw a picture of Amanda Holden with clothes on. What's happened to her? Must be a bit chilly where she lives. What is it with her and Liz Hurley? They're both beautiful women, but we only ever see them in their bikini. Doesn't that belittle them a little bit? So we'll talk about the footballers, the female ones, or I should say females without, we don't quite know what a woman is, do we? I'll have to ask Keir Starmer, he's got it nailed. And then we'll talk about the Premier footballers not taking the knee anymore. They're not taking the knee. In the old days, Chopper Harris used to take your knee. Don't worry about that. And Norman Hunter would have your legs off, so you wouldn't have any knees to take. That was when men were men and the sheep were frightened. Okay, I'm going to go off onto Ustream now. Okay, anyone wants to come and see me? I'm in Skegness Thursday night. Hurry up, though, because it's nearly sold out. Mind you, it only holds 14. So, see you Friday. Is it Thursday or Friday? Have a look on my... Do you know we've got a website as well called ustream.news? Type up ustream.news and have a look at the tour dates. It's Friday I'm going to Skegness. Thursday I'm going out with my old mate Bob Kemp and Bobby Davro over to the Isle of Wight to raise some money for charity. Right, see you in Skegness, or I'll see you on Thursday on here. Okay, let's go over to Ustream and have a look.
What's the show about, you ask yourselves? Well, it's a bit like watching Question Time whilst having a spliff.
You can't chat a woman up anymore. What you've got to do is, can you sign this affidavit? Why is that? Because I want to ask you if you'd like a drink and come round the back of the bike sheds for the good news. God forbid.
There's nothing wrong with being complimentary, but I don't want either of you to feel creeped out by my erection.
As you get older, my balls get like bigger than my knob.
All I've got in my mind now is Michael with one ball out.
You were told exactly what to do every minute of the day. Yep. Then I got married.
A sign in the train station said, "This is Ipswich," which if you think about it, is just an anagram for Ipswich is shit.
Racist.